Hello and welcome back to Ross Taylor Woodworks. This time we're going to be doing the feet on our cherry chest. We're going to be turning new front feet, and the back posts need to be extended. They were cut off as well. Okay, we're going to start on the back posts, and I've done some preliminary layout, and I'm trying to plan out what I'm going to do. And what I'm going to do is scarf on an extension, and I've already milled up a piece of wood. This is actually spruce, and it matches very closely to the original pine. It's got a very similar grain, tight grain pattern. Okay, I've got my layout done. Just a little bit of an angle here, and then a straight cut down, and then a straight cut across. And I've got that marked on both sides. Use this saw to make our cut. Next thing was to clamp on a splint, which is just a long board. It's clamped to the back of the chest, and it's perfectly flush with the chest all the way up the back, and extends out past where we need to be. So we got a perfectly straight reference line, and that's what will support the leg when we glue it. Now I've got one end cut square, and we're going to do some marking. And I've got the board held flush with the splint. And I've got a bevel gauge already set for this angle here. And we'll set this depth right here with a little gauge. This, we're going to use a pair of scribes. Just measure that distance and mark right here. Use our little square and then cut that across. Okay, we'll cut out this and this. Okay, we're just pretty close. I overcut the line just a little bit, and just have to refine this and this line, and kind of move this up and get this to fit tight here. It's a combination of chiseling, just shaving this down, and back cutting this a little bit, and a little bit on the belt sander just to refine this angle, and we got a perfect fit. And once again, we got our splint here to hold it in perfect alignment. Okay, we got our piece all fit in here. Okay, I'm going to add just a little tiny shim of veneer right here. I need to shim it out just a little bit to get it flush with the outside. Okay, clamp going this way. And clamp right here. We're ready to start designing the front feet. They're going to be a turned foot. And I'm going back through some of the old patterns I've done and past restorations. And I found one that is the exact same dimension. And take that, and I just modified it slightly. The piece, it was cut off just below this bottom bead. So what we're going to do is cut it back all the way to the square part and start from here and do a whole new leg from the square part down. And it's 2 3/4 across and 7 inches high from the square part to the bottom. Turning blanks made up using tulip poplar and glued up 3 pieces. The original posts are pine, and then I'll be color matching these later on to match the cherry. And take our spur. I'm going to put that right in there and on the opposite side we do the same thing. Take our dividers, mark that around. And we'll go to the table saw and just cut off these corners. Okay, we got our new legs done. We've got a tenon on the end here, and I just have to cut off the waste here at the bottom. Okay, we've got the stub still on the chest of the drawers, and now I'm going to take a saw and cut this back to the square part. Now I'll just take a chisel and trim off any high spots. Okay, I was using the outline of the old leg and mark the center point, and I'll just drill a 1-inch hole. And just have to glue that in. And we'll make sure the grain, the face grain, is on the front here.